Hi everybody, it's Pete. I'm just going to give you a little update on the garden. So here we have our little decking, which we've actually stained the actual decking this year to help protect it from the weather in the winter. And so we've got all our little cushions and things in here for all the seats on the decking. So that's a new addition to our little garden, that little box. So what I've been doing really, I've been staining the actual fencing all the way around. It's a bit sunnier now, so I hope you can still see it okay. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been staining all the fence, and just to get out the sun a minute, and the actual shed. So that's taken me quite a long time to actually paint it twice. And yeah, I love a little decking sort of area where we can sit. And so what I've done, the end of last year, I've slabbed all this out. If you can see our little bird bath, a little fountain, and yeah, that's actually a solar fountain, if you've ever seen one before. So, I'm covering the sun actually, so if I get out of the way it will start again. So there it is, sort of yeah. And also the end of last year I sort of built this little garden here, this little wall here with some nice bricks. It's very, very sunny today. And yeah, so Phil Bentley asked if I had an update of the garden, and I haven't really, so I thought I'll just give it a little go. And here's our little junk corner really, until we can't really go to any recycling places at the moment, so there's a little bit of junk there, but not very much. We bought this little greenhouse, if you can see that. There's only a little greenhouse really, just to start your plants off. And obviously we can't get the plants very easy, so what we've been doing, we've been buying plants mail order, and they're all coming up. These come in like little envelopes in the post. So that's a new way that we've actually purchased our plants this year. So yeah, so it's a lovely little, I call it a greenhouse. It's only like 3 foot wide, but it certainly does the trick. So there you are. So I power washed all the actual slabs down because they were quite green. We had quite a bad winter last year, and yeah, it was quite wet. So that's our little back garden. I call it a backyard, but yeah, so there's that. So like I said, I've painted all the fencing. I've got lots to do. I've got the fascia boards and gutters to actually wash down yet. So I'm always finding something to do. Like I said, I've been working flat out really for the last 3 weeks since I've been home from work. Obviously I can't go work, so so when this is all over I'll be glad. Right, so now that's the back garden, which I don't think I showed you much last year. Obviously there was a lot of plants. I think I've done a later one in the summer, so we had a lot of flowering plants last year. So it's not looking quite so nice, Phil, but yeah. So that's all the slabs. So I'm going to go out now into the front garden. We'll bolt it in here. So here's our front garden. I don't know if you can remember this little part, which I showed you last year. So what we've been doing, we've been planting a few plants and bark chipping, like mulching the actual, to stop the weeds coming up. So it's a nice little granite post there, which we're going to put a little ornament on at some point. So what I've been doing, I've been slabbing this little part out. That's what I've been doing. So that was grass before. So now I've dug it all out and concreted a path and put the slabs on. So that's what I've been doing. My wife has been doing all the weeding, which I hate. I hate weeding. So this is the concrete I've been talking about. So it's quite a lot I've done. It's quite a lot of money actually. It's about 250 just for the actual 50 slabs I'm going to get. So this is what I've been doing. I'm slabbing this out. I'm just going to wait for another 50 slabs or so until we can get round to our boiler now without getting wet feet. Because when it's raining, this little lawn here, it's sort of it really gets waterlogged. So I hope you can see that. There's a lot of sun. So what my wife has done, she's weeded right the way around here, and she's bark chipped, which we've got to try and get some more bark chippings. And the grass is getting a bit long, but I'm not worried about that for a minute. And so I think she's sort of like finished about here. So now we've got to weed right the way around here to there. So these little planters here will go into the wall when we've actually slabbed it all out. So this little bit of concrete here I'd done yesterday, so it's dry now, so I can actually walk on it. So obviously I'm going to slab right around the actual boiler. There's our eco boiler. It sort of it burns wood pellets, and yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So I'm doing quite a lot of work. Obviously it's all had to be dug out and all shuttered, and then I've sort of mixed up bags of sand and cement, or gravel, sand and cement, to make concrete. So we've got about 4 inches of concrete right around here, but I just wanted to slab on top of it because I think slabs look really nice. So there you are, Phil. I hope that's showed you what we've been doing. And also got the windows and guttering to wash down at some point. I'm trying to get a job, keep working. Our little chimney in the corner, which we're going to make a feature of. I think we're going to put like a little plant inside, little climbing plant, and we don't actually use that one anymore. Right, so there we are. So I think I've got 11 slabs. I'll get another 50, so we'll get it eventually. Obviously you've got to get the right levels. Hi. Get all the right levels and things, and obviously I've got to bring up these slabs. It's about 1 inch or so, and yeah, so there it is, my little bungalow. Right, thanks for taking a look, and thanks Phil for making me do this little video, because I was going to do it at some point, but obviously I've been busy with all this concreting and things. But yeah, thanks a lot. I'll catch you all again. Cheers now, bye. I think I'm still going actually.